What's up, my new money family people? This is your family head once again, Nanaya Owusu. Welcome to my live video today. I'm super excited about today. It's an opportunity, another opportunity to live, so we need to embrace it and tackle it head on. So what are we going to talk about today? Today, I want us to discuss something that happens to everybody, right? Once you are a human being, it is most likely that it has happened to you. Definitely it has happened to you, right from infancy till adulthood. Okay, so today we are going to talk about rejection and how to deal with it, right? Rejection. Everybody has faced rejection. Everybody. Okay, so you can't be an exception. No matter what, okay, you have faced one rejection or the other. All right, so if you join me, you know what I like to do. You know what I like you guys to do for me. Just type for me, make new money. Give me a like, better still a heart. And by all means, share this video. Let someone know that it is time to make new money. It is time to transform our thinking, okay, and see things from a different perspective. And that's what these videos I keep bringing at you is all about. All right, so today we are talking about rejection and what we can learn from it and how we should see rejection. Right, so please, once again, if you join me here, don't stay silent. I want you to type make new money, because that's what we do here. We keep making new money, we keep transforming our thinking. Okay, so someone says rejection is a compass, right? It teaches you what you don't want so that you can learn what you do. Okay, so rejection teaches you what you don't want, right? So probably you don't know that you don't want that, but the universe has a way of making you know that you don't want that, and that is through rejection, right? So you see it from this way or from this angle and you'll be fine. Okay, so that is what rejection does for us. Now, your biggest rejection, okay, can be your biggest sense of direction, can bring you your biggest sense of direction, right? Mostly we don't see it that way. We take it too hard on us when we are rejected. That shouldn't be the case. That shouldn't be how we see things. When we are rejected, we should see the positive out of it and not to be too hard on ourselves. Okay, so whoever you are, anyhow you look at it, we have all faced rejection. As children, we were, sometimes we will be given something we like so much. Okay, say some candy, we will like it, we will request for more, but we will be rejected. We will be told no. Right? As adults, you finish school, you go and look for a job, and you'll be told no, you will not get the job. That is a form of rejection. Okay, your boyfriend, your girlfriend will reject you, right? But what should you do? How should you see this? These are things that we should know that are part of us as human beings. We cannot forgo it. We don't determine, right, whether we'll be rejected or not. Our response to it, our reaction to it is everything. Right? So rejection is a part of us. We should know that one way or the other we will be rejected. Okay, so let me tell you this story. Once, as I was working with the telecommunications company as a direct salesperson, I was with this friend. The job was too difficult, so mostly I went out with him. Right? So because we're supposed to look for people that will pay, for the monthly subscription. You use their service, and at the end of the month you pay a bill rather than buying the scratch card, prepaid scratch cards. So once, I remember this very well. It was at the Accra Mall. We were walking. I remember I was wearing some tie and dye short sleeve shirt with some shoe, Charlie. Shoe be our baby. We were going, and he saw this girl, and he was like, Charlie, this lady is fine. I wish I could speak with her. And me, look at me. Me that I have not spoken to any lady before. I don't know how this works. I was like, I can do this. I can confront her. I can speak with her. And this lady I could see was busily working somewhere. I was following her, and look at me, it downed me. I was like, I kept doing that. when I got closer to her and I wanted to speak with her, immediately she turned and she shouted, "What?" on top of her voice. "Come and see me." I was so confused. I was so embarrassed. I remember very well, at that time there was this shop there, Identity. I don't know if they are still there. Identity shop. I was right in front of the Identity shop. I didn't know what to do, so quickly I turned and entered the shop. Charlie and the shop attendants were laughing at me. They were like, "Oh, Charlie, you see that kind of feeling." I was shy. So I went to room in the shop and went out, came back out with my shame. And this friend who said he wanted to speak with this lady, how the guy laughed at me, and that thing has never left me. It feels so fresh in my memory. Anytime I think about rejection, it comes into my memory so fresh. Right? One way or the other, look, we will be rejected in life. How we approach it, how we see it, the mindset we have towards rejection will mean everything. Right? So I want us to look at some lessons we can learn from rejection. Okay, so the first lesson we can learn is we shouldn't take rejection personal. Right? We will come, the rejections will come, but we shouldn't take it personal. Okay, when we take it personal, that is when it gets to us. It doesn't mean we don't have the ability of doing anything. It means we can rather do more. Okay, when we put ourselves in it, when we strive, when we try to achieve and make things better for us, we can really achieve it. That is what it means to be rejected. Okay, so when we look at it from this angle, we are going to be able to tackle it, right, and improve upon our future. There was this, if you are a direct sales person or a marketing person, look, some of us will experience rejection maybe once or twice in our lifetime, but for some people it is a daily routine. Daily. You know what I'm talking about? If you're a marketing person, especially if you are a direct sales person, you experience rejection almost every time, almost every day. Right? I remember when I was working with this telecommunications company. Look, even people don't have money to buy the normal credits, everyday credit, the recharge cards. Talk less of going for the service and paying at the end of the month. But that is what I was supposed to do. Can you imagine? Papa Ratvik, thanks for joining me. I know you know what I'm talking about. Alright, Ratvik, I'm talking about our experience, okay, with that telecommunications company we used to work with. Alright, so saying no, rejection was the default. No, taking no from people was the default answer. Right? You tell them, there's this service, is the postpaid service, you use it and pay at the end of the month. No, I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And imagine, every week we're supposed to be bringing results, and we will face no in a day. Just imagine you are talking to 20 people in a day. Right? That makes 100 people in the week. Okay? And imagine you don't get anybody at all to subscribe to your service. It means you have gotten 100 no's, 100 people to tell you no. See the magnitude of this rejection. Right? So rejection was normal. When I started, I was taking it personal. And anytime I will face a rejection, it will get to me and I'll be like, I'm not too good for this job. I can't do this job. But when I realized, look, it was something that I was going to face, it became normal. That's exactly what I'm telling them, Papa Rotvik. So rejection, we will go into rejection, but we need to know that for any person who rejects us, it takes us closer to the person who will say yes to us. Just imagine this kind of job, but we were still getting customers to sign up to this service, right? In spite of the fact that we were getting no most of the time. But there were some one or two that were telling us yes, that were patronizing our services, that were going for the postpaid service. At the time, I got tired, and with this same kind of job, you will not be allowed to come and relax in any of their service centers. Once I went to a service center to talk to the customer service people, and so that anybody who comes in to request for that service, I will be available to attend to them, to sign them up on the postpaid. And the manager there told me no. It was the Accra Mall branch. She told me no. I was supposed to be out there looking for clients and not coming to the service center. Greg Isaac Amankwa, thanks for joining me. Biney Benjamin, thanks for joining me. That's what's up. Make new money. All right, that's what we do here. I want you to type the make new money for me. That's my fuel to keep me going. All right, so don't keep this video to yourself. I want you to share it. Somebody should know how they are going to overcome their rejection when it comes about, when they face rejection, because rejection is actually a part of our success. Right? You can't achieve success without having to experience a rejection or a no. Okay, I don't know the percentage, but it almost doesn't happen. If it happens at all, it's very, very slim. That you make it, you start out in life and make it and not come across rejection. So we should know that rejection is a part of our life, rejection is a part of our success. Then we can condition our minds, to face this. So the first lesson I'm talking about is we can't take rejection personal. Right? It could be that the person who is rejecting us or saying no to us is not in the best moods. It could be that it's not the right time for you to have approached the person with whatever you are selling or whatever you have to tell them. Right? Look, just imagine your girlfriend or your boyfriend. You are with them, everything is going fine, and one day they wake up and they tell you, no, I can't do this anymore. Okay, you see how it affects us, right? We should know how we are going to handle this to keep us through. Sometimes a rejection breaks us down. It makes us so depressed that we can't move ahead in life. We can't achieve the things we should achieve. And if you don't take care, that is going to make you stagnant. It is not going to make you, be the person you really want to be, or what you really are supposed to do in life. You can't do it because of rejection. Alright, so we should know that rejections will come. We'll face one or two rejections, but how we approach it, the mindset that, I'm not going to take this personal, will keep us going. Especially if you're a salesperson or if you start your own business. I tell myself, if you've done sales before, right, you are the right person to even start your business and make it. Because just imagine working for somebody, and for even most of the time it will be on contract. You will bring this deal and they'll just give you a commission. Right? Then it means you should know that if I start my own business with this mindset, right, that I'm going to be tough, I've been toughened to know that rejection can't keep me down. If I'm rejected here, I should just move to the next person. The next person who needs my product, who needs my service, is out there in the corner waiting for me. So I should get to them. Even with that mentality alone, it makes you a winner. It should tell you that when you start doing something for yourself, you can be able to make it, because you can't be held down by rejection. You will keep moving, you keep getting at it, because till what you get or you make it, you hit your target or whatever you want to achieve. Right? So with this mentality coming from this telecommunications company, working on the sun every day, facing rejection every blessed day, made me know that, look, I can't start and quit. Most of us, we start and we quit too soon because we were rejected, because that contract didn't come our way, because our application was rejected. Whenever you go for an interview and you are rejected, you should tell yourself that, look, probably this is not the best job for me. The biggest or the better one is ahead of me, and I can be able to make it. All right. So in fact, if you go for an interview or any endeavor and you didn't do well, you know it. Right? Imagine you goof at an interview, you perform abysmally at an interview, you know it before you leave that room. So it is most likely that you expect that result. Right? So it's just a matter of conditioning your mind. Okay, so I didn't get this job because I didn't perform well at the interview. So for my next interview, I'm going to be well prepared so that I can do better. Right? Not taking rejections personally go a long way to help us, go a long way to psych us up for the future. All right? Now, the first lesson I spoke about is do not take rejections personally. The second thing is use every rejection as a case study. Right? Just like the example I just gave. Make new money. Papa Radvik, I like that. Gideon, sorry about your last name, but thanks for joining me. This is we are a family. Okay, we call ourselves the New Money Family because we are making new money. We are taking things from a different perspective rather than seeing things from the normal 9 to 5 kind of way. We keep looking at how we can make new money, how we can improve ourselves as new people. So if you're new here, I want you to give me a thumbs up. Better still, give me a heart. Share this video. Comment. Make new money in the comment box down below, because that is my fuel and that is what keeps me going. Right? So rejection. Okay. So use every rejection as a case study. So you go to ask this girl out, right? And she tells you no. You use that as a case study. You don't make that cripple you or make you stagnant or make you think you are not, good enough for any other woman or any other man for that matter. Okay, so in our part of the world, most of the time the men do the talking, right? The men do the proposing. Okay, so if a girl rejects you, use that, think of it not as you are not good for her, but take that same case as your case study. Probably she was not in a good mood. Probably it wasn't the right time for you to have asked her out. So you look at it from a different perspective. Use that as a case study to make you move on. You can go to the same person again, right? Maybe under a different circumstance, and who knows, it can work out. All right. So in order to be successful, you are going to face rejection. So we should prepare for it. We should prepare for it. It's normal. As a marketer, you know that, okay, so this person that I'm going to talk to open an account, this person I'm going to talk to sign up to this insurance package, is probably going to say no. Okay, so once they say no, it's normal. You are even expecting it already, right? In fact, no, when we see no as the normal answer, it will even work best for us. That, okay, fine, you said no. Right, so I was expecting that. You move to the next person, right? And that is how you go at it. That is how you don't give up. Rejections will come. It is normal. As a part of business, fine, we keep talking about, striving to make it, we are going to make it. There's a possibility for us to make it in our lives. That doesn't prevent us from facing one rejection or the other. No. It is not to say that, we are superhumans. Once we start today, tomorrow we are not going to make it. Tomorrow we will make it. We are going to pass through some hurdles, and rejection is a part of what we will be passing through. Right? And the third lesson is for us to know that rejection means, we should see a bigger vision ahead of us. Okay? Anytime you face a rejection, tell yourself, there is something bigger out there for me. Thomas Edison, the one who invented the bulb, tried for 2,178 times. Failed 2,178 times before he was able to invent the bulb. Just imagine if he hadn't persisted through all these times of failures, all these times of rejection, would we have had light? We would all be living in darkness. Okay, but because he was able to make it through his rejection, his failures, today we have light, and his name still lives with us. Right? So that is what rejection can do. Okay? So anytime you face a rejection, please, you have to know it has to be your energy to move on. Okay? So you see it this way. For everybody who has rejected you, you should make that your energy to be able to achieve something, because you have something to prove to them. Right? For anybody who has rejected you, it could be your parents, it could be your spouse, it could be your girlfriend or boyfriend, it could be that employment. For anything at all you face in life, you should use that as your energy. You should use it as a point to prove that, look, I'm going to make it. I'm going to strive and prove these people wrong, and prove a point to these people that, look, I can achieve it also. Okay, I say this every day, that if the next person has been able to do it, you can do it too. No matter how many times you've been rejected. Right? Now, thanks for joining me. You know what to do. Thanks for being here always. When you join, just give me the make new money down there. Share this video. Let somebody also join and know that look, rejection is normal. It's a part of our everyday life. Okay, so if you face rejection, what should you do? Are you going to stay in the room and cry? Are you going to beat yourself up and tell yourself you are not good enough for that for that employment, for that marriage, for that relationship? No. Okay, so what are some of the things we should do to be able to make us go around rejection? Now, you cannot prevent people from rejecting you. That you don't have any control over. What you have control over is your reaction when these rejections come. Whatever the case is, whatever the scenario is, when you are rejected, how you see it, how you are going to tackle it will determine the outcome. You can sit in the room and cry. You can beat yourself up. You can tell yourself that you are not good enough. But guess what? It doesn't add anything up to you. It doesn't do anything better for you. But rather, when you see the positive out of that rejection. Okay, so this is what you can do. Anytime you face a rejection, all right, for one rejection you face, find 3 positive thoughts to counter that negative reaction or negative situation or that rejection. For every rejection, for every no you get, tell yourself 3 positive things, okay, to make you feel better, to make you want to achieve more. Because look, things are getting harder by the day. Okay, yet we need to struggle, we need to strive, we need to make it through it. And how can we do that? When we are rejected and we are feeling so down, we are feeling so depressed, how can we make it through? Look, as entrepreneurs, daily we face situations, one situation or the other. You don't call for it, all right? It comes. Sometimes you are too sure of something, but you don't get to achieve it. Right? What do you do? Okay, you tell yourself these 3 things. Example, you go for a job interview, and you're told no. It's a 1 no. But you can tell yourself positive things, 3 positive things. You can tell yourself, okay, fine, there is a better job out there for me. This probably is not the job for me. Or let's say you are an entrepreneur, you start your business. You expect it to go well. You know, you put everything together so well, but it doesn't go how you were expecting it. Right? You just have to tell yourself, look, if I have failed in this, I'm going to try the next thing and I will get my break. Alright? So that is one thing you can tell yourself. You can also tell yourself that, look, fine, I failed here, but I am going to prepare myself well and tackle it head on from another angle. Okay, this way you don't give up. This way you keep moving, you keep hitting it. All right, as people who want to make new money, we can't just strive once and give up if it doesn't succeed. If you tried once and you get your break, thank God. But if you don't get your break, if you don't make it, what do? You don't relax, right? You persist. You still move through whatever wall there is. Right? You should know that this will come. Okay, so you are better going to prepare, okay, so that you can attack it again. We should live like lions, right? We shouldn't be dogs that will pull their tail in between their legs and run away anytime we are confronted with one rejection or the other. The third thing we can tell ourselves, you can ask yourself questions. How can I do this thing or these things people are doing to also be a better person for myself? Okay, this way you are telling yourself that, okay, so this thing that people are doing, or this employment or this job or this company that people have and they are rejecting me from being a part of it, how can I also start something for myself? Right? This way you are thinking like an entrepreneur. You are thinking like, okay, somebody who wants to start for themselves and also be able to employ people. This way you are not going to be the one who is going to reject them, but you'll be in the position to be able to tell people no too. Right? So it is normal. Okay, so that is what I brought to you guys. I want you guys to know that rejection is normal. Your mindset will determine how you are going to tackle it. Okay, and that basically separates the successful person from the next person who is not going anywhere, who keeps who is stagnant where they are, who are not able to move from their position, from position A or from level 1 to level 5. That is the mindset of the entrepreneur. That is the mindset I want us to have as New Money family members. Right? So if you don't know about the New Money family, it's a Facebook group that I've created. We want to try and bring up giants. We want to try to bring up entrepreneurs, people who want to achieve something for themselves, people who are ready to tackle situations head on, people who are ready to confront their rejections and do something with it. Right? That is what the New Money family is all about. So if you don't know about it, I want you to type New Money family. It will come up. I want you to join the New Money family. That is what we are doing. That is what we are trying to achieve for ourselves. Now, Drummer Solomon, sorry you are late. Right? Today we're speaking about how to deal with rejection. Whatever it is, if it's a job we have started, or if it's a business we started and we are facing rejection, if it's from our employment, if it's from our spouses, from our better house, from our girlfriends or our boyfriends or whatever it is, oh, my people are now coming. Sydney, you just joined me here. Benjamin Donko, you also joined me. Make New Money, that's what's up. Alright, so that's my New Money squad. Make new money. Sydney, today we've spoken about how to handle rejection. Okay, so if we are going to be the people we want to be, if we are going to be the force to reckon with in our market, right, we should know how to confront our fears. Now, Drummer Solomon, thanks for that comment. Make new money, because that's what we do here. I mean, we make new money. We make new money. Right, so yeah, if you're not a part of it, look, you are missing out big time. We are going to be the next generation of entrepreneurs, the next generation of millionaires Africa is about to see. I promise you guys, the New Money family, that's what's up. We are seeing how we can also make the new money for ourselves. So if you're not a part of it, by all means, I want you to join. Okay, so we talk about stuff like this, how we can take our life into our own hands, how we can deal with rejection if it comes our way. Yeah, I know. Definitely, Sydney. I'm going to be definitely rewatching. I mean, that's what's up. That's about it. Okay, how we can handle rejection. Okay, as people, as New Money family people, look, we can't succumb to rejection. Rejection can't keep us down. We are too hot for rejection. All right, so that's what's up. That's what we keep talking about. So by all means, if you're not following me on social media, I want you to do is at Nana Yawusu. Yawusu is one word, YAWUSU, on all social media platforms. On Instagram, I want you to follow me. I have a YouTube channel. It's the same, Nana Yawusu. I want you to subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so that anytime I post a video, you get notified. I take things from a different perspective on there. Okay, on my YouTube channel, I have videos coming out every now and then. Okay, so yeah, and there are more exciting things coming. I've given you guys hints. Mail X is the coin word for the millionaire experience. Millionaire experience is laid down procedures that we will be sharing as New Money family people. I don't want it to just be a talk that I'll just come here and rant, talk about rejection, talk about how we can set goals, but rather how to make it practical for ourselves. No matter the industry we are in, no matter how where we find ourselves, how to make the New Money experience, very feasible, very tangible for us to also be a part of it. So very soon I'm going to be rolling out the Millionaire Experience, campaign. So we are all going to get on board. We are all going to be a part of the Millionaire Experience. The target is to hit at least 1 million in our lifetime. Okay, if our parents weren't able to do it, we are going to do it for our next generation. So by all means, we are going to be a part of it. Also, my New Money roadmap for us, as New Money family people, is out. I'm going to be showing you guys where you find it, okay, so that you can get it for yourself. So this journey is for both of us, you watching and myself. Okay, myself, I'm on the mission to achieving my million for me. So you should also be able to achieve the million for yourself. Right? I don't want it to just be a talk. I want us to also, experience it. Okay, I don't want it to be just like the normal motivational message that will come and get you excited, and later, you will not be able to do anything about it. Look, we need to wake up, we need to move, we need to do something for ourselves. We need to overcome our rejections. Right? So yeah, we should be ready for that. I'll be bringing it our way very soon. This is the end of today's video. I'm going to end it here. I hope we've learned something today about how to see rejection and how to tackle rejection, so that we can move on, we can move ahead in life, we can be able to achieve the things we really want to achieve. Right? So I like to do this on Mondays and on Friday. So by all means, on Friday I'm going to be here again, so that we see things from a different angle, from a different perspective. I don't want you to keep this to yourself. Please share it. Let someone else also know about this new money agenda. Let someone else also know about how they can tackle their rejection. Alright, so till I come your way again on Friday, I say stay focused on your side hustle. Don't give up. Always try to make it through your rejection. You are very close to achieving your target. You are very close to making it through. That's what push you through. And by all means, I'll see you guys on the other side. Kwame K, you are late. Wise, you are late. Start this video from the beginning, and you will know what this rejection thing is all about and how to handle it is all about. I'll come your way again next time on Friday, hopefully. So stay focused. Peace out.